parking lane.
Hold on.
No.
Tell me that again. You said you own this street right here?
I own this parking lane and the street.
You own this right
I
here?
rent it from the city of Boston.
How much you pay? How much you pay?
I don't know the actual price.
How much are you paying to rent this? No, if you're renting this, I want to know the price because it's a public record. So how much you paying to rent this street?
I don't know off the top of my
so
head,
you just told me you're renting the street.
From the city of Boston.
How much are you paying to rent this street?
I don't know the price,
Okay,
sir.
we're going to find out. You're paying to rent this street, right? He said he pays. He just told me he pays to rent this street. So this guy, just so you know, that this guy right here is the one that started all that. Just so you know. This guy right here is the one that started everything. I didn't start nothing. He came up, you see what he did, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
You see what he did, right? But you see what he did though, right? I was on my way. You see what he did, right?
Do me the favor.
I understand you, but you see what he did?
I'm doing you do me a favor as minorities. Let's
Right, but you see what he did, right?
Let's keep it good.
See, I was on my way out. He created the whole issue himself. So now I'm gonna focus. See, you don't know what I do, right? You don't know what. You have no idea what I do, right? All right, but he's gonna find out what I do soon, right? The guy said he owns this street right here. You heard him say that, right? He said he owns this whole street. Now, if he owns this whole street, now he's responsible for the street now. He just said he owns this street. Now I'm gonna hold him accountable for what he said. He should never said he owned the street. It's a city street. The city of Boston owns this street, just so you know. Not him. So just so you know, he owns maybe that, not over here.
I'll talk to that.
All right.
Do me that favor.
Yeah.
How you doing?
How you doing today? How can I help you?
Good. What's the matter?
Oh, he can tell you. One of the construction workers made a U-turn in the middle of the street. I started the guy that went inside. He ran inside.
Okay.
So now, as I'm leaving, he jumps in front of the car and wants to take a picture of my vehicle.
Okay.
So I said, well, he started the whole thing. So now, and this guy here told me he owns the street.
We actually rent. We rent this.
Right, and I asked him how much is he paying for
We
it.
pay over $5,000.
Right, now that you said that, right, are you guys responsible for the safety of the pedestrians in the traffic?
Yes, this isn't us right here, though.
I know, but see, this is what you got going on here. You got two guys.
I didn't set this up.
I know, that's the Riley brother. I understand that,
Yes.
but because you got this going
Yes,
on,
I'm waiting for,
Eh,
hopefully our...
you won't get a detail, just so you know.
Yeah, I know that.
You won't get a
That's what
detail.
I'm waiting for.
You won't get a detail. I already know you
I
won't
know
get it. But my whole concern was the area here. The other co-worker made an issue of jumping in the middle of my car. I want to take a picture. I could have ran him over if I wanted to, but I wouldn't do that.
I don't know why they're doing that, but, you know,
Yeah.
I can't, you know,
But
it's like
no,
anybody.
I'm going to pay more attention to this area now that I know what's going on over here.
Okay.
And
And who are you?
well, at this point, I was going to tell you. You don't need to know. You find out.
Actually, I kind of do.
Well, you won't find out now. I was going to tell you, but you won't find out.
It's actually pretty polite to you, so I don't
Well-
understand, and I'm being polite.
Well, you are being polite.
I know. That's why
I
I'm-
am.
And if you got concerns, I'm out here to address those concerns.
Right. Okay. I'll be nice to you. I'm external affairs porter. What I do is I investigate a lot of stuff goes on in the city of Boston, good or bad. And this kind of doesn't look too good.
Yeah, I understand. This kind of hurt us today, right?
Well, that and a few other things. And there's a lot of concerns going on here. You know, they don't have a ramp for the school.
Well, that's not me.
I know, that's not you, but it kind of came into the picture. It all kind of folded into one now. When I came in, it's cars triple parked. I don't know if you've seen that. Do you see that one?
Yeah, that again.
Yeah, that's the school. I understand that. And the other part was, I don't know if you've seen that part, even though that's not you guys, and that truck over here was you guys, there was two trucks parked over here in the school bus only parking zone.
Yes, that's typically what I do is I have one of my guys out here at 5 a.m. in the morning to make sure we keep a clear path for the school, and that's what I talk to
Right.
them about every day, so we're not parking in their
Yeah,
spots.
I'm gonna talk to the right people though. You probably didn't talk to the right people, but I'll make some phone calls this afternoon. I'm gonna make sure this straightens up. If this don't straighten up, there's gonna be a lot of heads rolling. Just trust me. This is gonna have to straighten up very soon. It's not, like I said, it's not your fault because you guys are over here. But school safety is on the city of Boston. And has nothing to do with you guys. So you're free from that.
They typically have, they usually have a gentleman out here every day.
Yeah.
That security, school security.
Right,
that
right.
helps with traffic and all that.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was here this morning.
That's not good enough. I know you're talking. That's not good enough. We'll talk about it. I'll be around. All right, guys. I got some phone calls to make with the city of Boston. Apparently our schools are not safe for young kids to go to school. And I was on my way heading up out of here when the guy jumped in front of my car to take a picture of the license plate. So I said, oh, that's fine. You got your First Amendment. But the thing is, you created a hazard by jumping in front of my car. Now, if I would have hit you, whose fault would that be? He literally jumped in front of my vehicle to take a picture. And to me, that's not safe. Let me make my turn while I can. And I'm gonna make some phone calls with the we got a lot of people that start calling now. We got alleged chief of streets. We don't know who or what the chief of streets does, but we're gonna talk to him. We're gonna call 311, and we're gonna call, if there is a city of Boston superintendent. Do we have
fasten driver's seatbelt?
Do we have a city of Boston superintendent of schools that's really effective? We're gonna find out. Give them a call too. And there's more phone calls to make. And then once we make the phone calls, then we can find out how well they do their job, or how well they care about doing their job. Till next time, guys, I'm Nez Porter. I'll catch you guys on the next one.